Many people online are starting to criticize Khanyi Mbau's face continuously changing, and they're busy saying she's gone too far.
Guys, Khanyi has launched her new face, Nancy Face ka Khanyi benza sometime last year at Dubai. Finally, say revealing ngo.
Khanyi Mbau finally revealed her new face, and now everybody's saying she paid to look like Sima. Do you guys agree?
She must choose one look and decide. Was it confused? I'm confused.
With one comment saying Khanyi Mbau should have stopped here, gaining 1.8 thousand likes, and another comment saying, I swear Khanyi Mbau's ancestors probably think she doesn't exist anymore, gaining 3.7 thousand likes, and another funny comment by Chris XL saying, Capitec, please take a selfie to verify your identity, last try. Khanyi Mbau gaining 8,000 likes. It's clear that something has gone too far with Khanyi Mbau's facial transformation. You see, this all started when Khanyi Mbau was invited to a Netflix event where she would show up sporting a brand new face and a completely different look, and many people online clearly had something to say about the drastic transformation Khanyi Mbau has been going under. So Khanyi Mbau really went through that painful surgery only to end up looking like Sima.
But you know, Twitter is toxic. They are comparing Khanyi no Sima, but Khanyi ufana no Sima right now, but Khanyi paid all of that money just to look like Sima, and even if she does, there's nothing wrong with that.
How am I going to explain to my kids, Oti, this is the same person? Kodwa Khanyi Mbau, actress Khanyi Mbau at the premiere of Meet the Khumalos on Netflix, sporting a completely bizarre look. However, you would have people online who actually didn't mind Khanyi Mbau's look because they would comment things like, she looks more and more beautiful. And another deeper comment that would say, Queen Khanyi knows how to reinvent herself. She has been written off a lot of times but shows longevity. That 19-year-old girl, I think she was 19, playing Doopsie, has come a long way. What's clear is that on this topic, the internet is very divided on Khanyi Mbau's changing looks. However, this is nothing new because Khanyi Mbau has been very vocal in the past about her changing appearance and her wanting to strive for a look that she deems
90% of the color of my skin is cosmetic now, and this was a personal choice, but not because it's something that's needed for the industry. It's something that I preferred, and I realized that once my skin is fairer, I then have to use lesser makeup. You know, the problem is I think Africans have become such bullies in terms of what our freedom means and what being African is, that now they use it against anyone, and especially darker skin tone people that then want to come around and say, this is how you should be when you're African. But why did we fight for freedom if we can't express our freedom in the way that we feel? You're just going out of hand. But South Africans are bullies, to be quite honest.
What's clear is that Khanyi Mbau has been very, very open and very clearly confident about her skin bleaching and skin transformation. In fact, she would continue to push this agenda by even promoting skin bleaching products that have worked for her and that she wants her audience to also consider.
This brand for me was slow. It didn't give me the results that I had hoped for. It is based in Nigeria. I struggled to get the product in. It takes literally 7 days to 2 weeks, and with the lifestyle that I have, I'm constantly shooting. I sometimes forget. I even forget to get groceries sometimes. What if this runs out and I've forgotten to order again? So that means for 2 weeks I don't have a skin regime. Anything I promote, I want everyone to be able to afford. I'm really not a person who promotes brands that are very, very expensive. And if they are expensive, they need to work like that.
You see, many supporters of Khanyi Mbau and the skin bleaching and skin lightening that she does would often point to people like Beyonce or even Lil Kim. And they would often say that, what about them? Why is it that we hardly ever criticize people like Beyonce, Nicki Minaj for bleaching their skin? However, we always criticize Khanyi Mbau. And that's most likely because Khanyi Mbau has been very open about her skin bleaching journey. However, with the likes of Beyonce, Nicki Minaj and others, they haven't been as forthcoming with their skin bleaching journey. However, something clearly has changed with their skin color. And with Khanyi Mbau's constantly changing face, you would obviously get people who would make fun of her looks on social media.
She's like famous. Khanyi Mbau, do you know her? Oh, Khanyi Mbau.
Yeah.
How are you guys related?
My dad, we share a dad.
But she's white.
With one comment saying, I saw Khanyi Mbau trending and nothing could have prepared me for the look she has now. Yo, I like her regardless though. What becomes more and more clear is that people on social media are absolutely against Khanyi Mbau's latest face change. And many people are wondering, why isn't it that she stopped earlier? However, the truth of the matter is, we'll never really know. You see, you never really know what somebody's going through. While Khanyi Mbau might be confident and bold in her changing looks and her wanting to pursue what she feels is the ideal look, the truth of the matter is a lot of people who do these skin bleachings, these facial changes, are really insecure about the way they are. They might have felt very marginalized growing up, or they might have been bullied about their facial features or even their skin colors at a younger age. The truth of the matter is you never get to the stage of changing your face without really going through that phase of being bullied or being tormented for your looks. However, when many people clearly gave up, Khanyi Mbau still remains a strong lady. Even throughout all the hate she's been getting on social media about her looks changing, she's still clearly pushing forward, showing up on Netflix events, releasing more TV shows, and she clearly is showing no signs of stopping. You see, what's important to remember is, at the end of the day, many celebrities do these things without noticing. The only difference is some might stop a lot earlier. Many people have insecurities that they feel as though surgery or even skin lightening is gonna fix. Many of our biggest celebrities you would never even realize have gone through some of the procedures Khanyi Mbau has gone through. It's just that she's been very open about her procedures. Instead of us judging Khanyi Mbau, we should be extending an olive branch. We should be praying for people like her. We should be kind to people who are like Khanyi Mbau, who are brave enough to talk about their struggles and their journey, because other people aren't as brave as Khanyi Mbau, and if they faced just a bit of the criticism that Khanyi Mbau is facing, many of them wouldn't be here today. So in all of our criticizing, making fun and making jokes, let's just remember to be a little bit kinder, because at the end of the day, Khanyi Mbau is showing no signs of stopping, because whether or not she's being clowned on Twitter or on TikTok, she's continuing to make
If she bleaches
money.
one more time, guys, she would be entitled to feed into the country's electricity grid.
Just for just the IVs on its own, it's 8 procedures, and an IV can start from like 1.2 per procedure. So you can
1.2
times
million?
it. No, 1.2 as in 1,200. No,
It's a
so
good
if you're
price.
going to do it for 5 years, you can imagine how much that is. But you need more. It's not just the IV, it's the products that you use, it's the vitamins that you need to take. So all in all, you spend about 10,000 Rand a month.
Oh, okay. So let's talk about the other.